Yo, 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 what's going on? Welcome back to the Nation of Conversation. It's your boy Champ. Got my bros in the building, grind time, almighty shoes. What's going on?
What's going
What
on
up?
with it?
Man, question of the day, that boy Kyrie Irving, is he the most skilled player? That left hand was crazy. He gave the Nuggets, that was that left hand from hell right there. That was one of the craziest game winners I ever seen. I put it up there with Brian Banks shot when he did in the playoffs, that crazy bank shot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, it was a great shot over Jokic. Just to let you know, Mr. Kyrie Irving, you cost me my end game over 214
Mm.
and a half by you making that shot though, but it's all good though. You
Mm.
know, I know how I go to fix be in. But no, Kyrie Irving, he is definitely one of the greatest going to the basket, going to the cup, and going, finishing it and getting the score. He's definitely, I think he's up there, like you say, possible number one of doing that because he'll take anybody to the cup. He'll cross you over and he get right to that cup and he'll get the bucket done. But that was a great left hand hook shot over Jokic.
Yeah. A few people was asking me, it was like, do you think he practices that shot? And I was like, yeah. You could tell he practices that because he could have
Practice everything
easily
he do.
he could have easily went to a two dribble pull up mid range. He could have easily did that, but he specifically wanted to do that shot.
Right. That was a crazy, and that shit was high as hell too, because he had to shoot it high over Jokic, because
Yeah.
he had to get the
Yeah,
ball over him. I'm like, damn, that
yeah.
shit was high, and that motherfucker was pure eating that.
Was pure
Yeah.
net. Yeah, went
Yeah.
in
So
Hmm.
smooth.
that's what I'm saying. So you know, he practiced all those crazy shots like off the glass, and he just I guess his dad when he was young, since he was so short, he always had to find a way to to score. So they would just go out and he would find all these angles off the backboard and all doing all these crazy shots. So
Right,
that's why
right.
it
You
ain't a
can see
spot.
Okay,
even
I'm
during his
gonna just
high
say
school
this.
days.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say this. If look, say Kyrie Irving is 6'7", could he be in the
Ooh
GOAT
wee,
talk?
ooh wee,
I,
possibility.
I don't think you can hold. Well, you can
He'll
barely hold
see.
him now.
Yeah, being 6'7", you gonna see the rim in the court way different.
I'm saying, well, yeah, with his same skill set, say he
You
had
gonna
that height on him,
yeah, that's
he'd be
that'll
one
be
of the greats.
crazy.
Yeah,
That'll be crazy.
Yeah,
that's
6'7"
nuts.
Kyrie Irving, that would be nasty. Ooh, that'd be so damn unstoppable, unguardable.
Mm,
Just
Man,
imagine if he was that height, man.
yeah.
We'd be talking about one of the
Yeah.
greatest point guard slash shooting guard ever.
Yeah,
Well, he's gonna
yeah,
go
Like I
down
said, you
definitely as one of the best now because of Kyrie Irving. He definitely got the ball handling skills and he definitely got the basketball IQ.
yeah. The stuff he do on the court, it's crazy.
Right, you can't guard him for nothing. You almost
Mm-mm.
got to give him like you got to give him like damn near about a good 15 inches.
and you got to pick
But
him up.
shit, because if you up on him, it's a wrap.
You got to pick him up.
Yeah. You up on him like that, it's a wrap. Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's a
So
balance
he got everything. He can score from all three levels,
because
so it's hard.
Yeah. Great win by the
Hmm.
Mavericks too. These
yeah.
West
It was.
standards are heating up.
that's one of the
They heating
craziest
up,
It
man.
games.
Who gonna get the positions, man? Who gonna be in the play in? What's gonna go on with that, man? These standards heating up, man. I think we only got like 15 games left.
Some people got 17. We got 15.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but then everybody. Hold on, Brian. We can't talk about the playing teams. Everybody's sensitive. No, we can't talk about the Lakers and the Warriors. the
Man,
playing teams, even though they draw the most crowd, make the most money for the NBA, put on no matter what place they in, they could be losing. Just they both gonna get covered. Steph and LeBron gonna
Yeah,
get covered. It is what it is. The NBA is a business, and
that's
they
just what
know
it
who
is.
moved the
Just
needle. It's them two guys.
right.
Like you said, we knew Steph was gonna play in that game
yeah, he
when
wasn't
from
playing,
the
and then
ankle.
of
We
course
knew
he's
he
gonna
was
play.
gonna play.
Yeah, of course he's
Yeah,
gonna play in the Laker game.
absolutely. They gonna make them games count. Ain't no telling how many more of them we gonna get. So just like with him and KD, I appreciate when I get to see him go against KD. It was just messed up that we had that long ass gap in between. You know, after he left
Hmm.
Golden State, it was just
Right. Yeah, but that was a good game on Saturday.
Yep.
oh yeah, and he was out there with no
Yeah,
water and food. Yeah,
yeah, that's
that
true.
absolutely, Dre.
That's a,
You're right. He was.
that's a good.
Yeah.
That's a good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
during Ramadan, that's crazy.
yeah.
Right.
48
Right.
minutes.
Out here.
Mm-hmm. Out there killing.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it is. He ain't drinking nothing on the
And
court.
speaking of crazy, I know y'all seen
Mm-mm-mm.
this. I know y'all seen this, right?
Now, when you hold a team under 100
Yep.
points,
Man, there's too much
Yeah,
zestiness going on
What we
and
doing?
lately.
they
shooting over
they
50% as
childish
well.
for
What are
this.
we
That's
doing
another
here?
good number
They
Man,
knew.
they
to
did
Yeah,
that
they
shit
knew
on
what
top
they was
purpose.
2
doing.
and
Oh
1
no, they
are the
definitely
Magic
did.
and shooting 50% or better. When you play the kind of defense the
Look, he
Magic
went and got
do,
the
you're making
cameraman. Look,
shots.
Yeah,
That's a winning combination.
yeah, nah, they knew.
Rookies Anthony Black and Grady Dick.
Uh,
One from Arkansas,
look
the
at
other
look at
from
look at the
Kansas.
smile. Look at the smile. Look how they laughing and smiling. They already knew this shit was gonna be
yeah,
sick.
look,
Jerseys.
look, yeah,
mhm.
yeah.
And Dante Marcatelli standing by to
But that the main
Oh
cameraman was
man,
like, nah, man. That shit
that's
look kind of
crazy,
sick.
bro.
Black dick.
Yeah, yeah. Then he went and got
The
he went and
fuck
got
out
the
of here,
local
man.
network dude. He's like, bro, come on over here.
Yeah, man, they said they playing too much, man.
That was wild, bro. I ain't never seen those like that. Look, look.
Yeah,
Grady said he said fuck it first. He was like, all right,
yeah,
let's do it.
yeah, because he
Like
already
look,
knew. He's like, man, what? I was like,
He
and
already
he
knew
was
that
like,
shit was gonna
all
be
right.
sick.
and then
Mhm.
yeah, then you already know they said it's other names that they want to see him swap jerseys with. I said y'all sick.
Right.
They
They
want to swap
crazy.
these jerseys now.
Man, do you see the man? His games, I can't even watch their games because the commentators is sus, bro. They're like come on, like
Yeah,
y'all be
nah.
going too crazy. Like y'all gotta say pause that whole commentary because y'all just and it like they be going
Yeah,
too.
they have too much. They had too much fun with his name.
Mhm.
Yeah, they got too.
Yeah.
Look, I said,
And
how do you have that many
it's
anecdotes
destiny.
about
It's at
dick?
an all time
That's what I
high
don't
now.
know.
I don't know what the hell
Yeah,
going on.
Hey, you
your
know
whole
what's
commentary. You
funny?
can't wait till he touch the ball. You can
You know
tell in
what's
their
funny?
voice. They can't wait to say something sick.
What's up?
My old boss, his last name just so
Mm.
happened to be Coochie.
Hmm.
So imagine his
Oh,
name on the back of a jersey.
What's his last name?
imagine him as a
Coochie.
kid. What about as a kid?
His
His name
That
was
last
that was his
name
Tim.
is
name.
Coop.
His name was
Especially
Tim. His name was Timothy Coochie.
Hmm.
Man.
So you put
man,
That's
black
come
a
on,
fact.
coochie together. That should be
come on.
sick
Okay,
too.
That's a fact.
Black coochie.
Yeah,
Yeah,
my man
yeah.
last
They knew
name.
exactly what they was doing on the court. They planned this shit
yeah,
out.
they was wild. Yeah, they was wild for that, man. I said that.
And I don't hope the NBA don't try to come after them after that because you really can't do that because it's their last names. But
Yeah,
at the end
Yeah,
of the day, that
yeah,
shit
they
do look
can't.
sick.
They can't do nothing.
Right.
that's crazy.
And you know,
Yeah,
I was
that was
excited to
wild right
see this.
there.
I did see the teaser. Hmm.
Oh yeah, the new
Yeah,
show, the podcast. Yeah,
Couple
Hmm.
other coverages I would
yeah,
do.
this.
The
Yeah, they got a pot.
the pick the picker BOB, not bombs over Baghdad, but baseline out of
Yeah.
bounds.
America's play.
The America's play.
Yeah.
You have the guard. You have the best shooter sitting in the middle of the lane.
Yep.
You have the biggest wing sitting at the top.
Yep.
5 is on the strong side. You have the point guard taking it out.
Yeah. And then the weak side corner.
In the
is
weak
the big
side
guy.
corner.
Yeah.
It's not many times that the guy, the wing that's coming down the middle gets that pass. Because in theory, if you're guarding the ball, 1,000, 1,000, take away the basket and then jump out, right? To take away the shot. The guy that's guarding the ball, when he says 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, why doesn't he just take the guard that's coming out for the pick the picker, and the guard that's guarding the pick the picker guy just falls right to the guy that's taking the ball out?
Yeah.
You go 1,000, 1,000. JJ Redick is flying off left, right, where you know he's dangerous. He can shoot straight up and down if he wants to, or he's going to fade if he wants to as well, maybe kick you.
It's my natural shooting motion. It's my natural shooting motion.
I'm guarding the ball. I just take JJ, and the guard who was chasing you just falls right to the guy that's taking the ball out. That's one. That's not. We could talk about that.
So
later.
no. So what's interesting about that? I like that.
But yeah, this is gonna be jam after jam after jam. So,
Yeah, I mean, this is gonna
especially you
be
young hoopers out here, you trying
that's
to get some knowledge. Anybody, yeah, this is gonna be broke down.
basketball for dummies. This is what all the NBA players they turned into comedians on their podcast because they don't know how to play basketball, so they can always try to be funny.
Right.
So, but
Try to be
I mean,
comedians on they cup podcast.
facts. This will go
yeah,
over a lot of them, a lot of the
uh,
players' heads, bro.
yeah,
A lot. You know what I
mm-hmm,
mean? They not even
mm-hmm,
thinking like that. Like you know what I mean?
mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. So, like, people will see once they get to watching those episodes, they'll be like, well, I can see why he, does this or that, or why he knows where my team's supposed to be, his team. Where my coach is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they all use the same plays. They just name it different.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's gonna be
Yeah.
gonna be a good one. Yeah, I was excited to see that.
I had no clue they was making that show
Man,
either.
okay, we was talking about Pittsburgh. Yeah, me neither. And you remember we was talking about how much of the Steelers quarterback room was such a shit show at the end of the season. Now they got two of them
Mm-hmm.
things in there that can make a change. So,
Yeah.
what you think about the two pickups? We was already suspecting Russ to go over there, but then they got
Well,
I
from
think it's a
from one
slight
thing I
call there.
heard,
too.
I
yeah,
don't know.
one
It
one
could, it
thing
could
I
be a
heard
cool
that's
thing
gonna
or it
piss
could be
people
a bad
off.
thing.
Kenny Pickett didn't even
I
want to
don't know. Some of
compete
these,
when they told him Russ was coming. He wanted out, so he didn't even want to compete for the job.
Mm-hmm.
But you about to go over there and ride
Yeah.
it too. So what you think you about to get in? No.
I don't know. Russ, if he start tripping shit, he might get thrown in there, but they're gonna go with Russ, game one, started week one. But I guess Justin needs something to roll to probably learn up under Russ and see can he learn some things from him. Which I think I don't understand that because Justin Fields definitely a starter in the NFL. So I don't know why he agreed to that trade to go to Pittsburgh. You know, I'm just upset the Raiders didn't try to get him. I thought it would have
Well,
been a great fit to be with the
I
Raiders. I
think
didn't
Pittsburgh.
understand that.
Facts, facts.
Yeah, that was kind of retarded on them.
I don't know
Right.
what
You
the
want to go
Raiders
with
Yeah.
doing.
Minshew. I mean, don't get me wrong, Minshew, he's a He's a decent
considering
quarterback,
they just
but
got what a
I was trying to
they got a
go with
six
Justin
round pick.
Fields, man. That was wild
They
right
got
there.
some
That's
bullshit
crazy.
picks.
Yeah, but from what I hear, the Bears they didn't even take the best deal. They just took the Steelers
Right.
deal.
They
They
threw him
didn't.
away.
Yeah, they didn't take the best deal that they were offered. So that kind of makes me think like, okay, so it's something janky going on. Because why wouldn't you take the best deal? Why wouldn't you take
Sabotage.
what's best for the team?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I
Right.
mean? Like
They just took the
if
first
somebody
offer and
clearly,
ran with it. Nah, that is like you say, it's
I
something
don't know.
definitely shaky going on.
Yeah, I don't know if it was the first offer, but the reports came out that it was a better offer on the table. They just didn't take it. So I'm like, now as a GM,
So
why wouldn't you do
are
what's
they
best for the
wishing?
team?
Are they wishing bad luck on Justin Field? Put him in a fucked up situation.
I don't know.
That could be the
I
case
don't know.
too.
Basically, that's what
Oh,
Sean and
As
let's ship him to Pittsburgh. You know they got Russell, so
Yeah. Now they said it was five other teams that made offers, and they said they know at least one was a better offer than what they took. Now you mean to tell me no other team could take and get a more than a sixth round conditional pick for Justin Fields? That's what you got for him.
for Justin Fields. Right. That's crazy.
That don't sound right.
You know,
right.
So
with the new shakeup. So clearly they're gonna go with Caleb. Now look, you see how crazy. Now Caleb coming in before he takes a snap as a Chicago Bear. You see how they got all of a sudden got the money and the wherewithal to make some trades to try to build an offense, a team. Did you notice that? But you'd
yeah,
had
went out
him
and got
for all
Keenan
these
Allen.
right. When he got Keenan Allen to go
Yeah, they
inside
got a
with
wide
DJ
receiver. They got a wide receiver core over there for damn sure now. So they're giving the boy some
running
weapons.
back.
So it just if he gonna
Yeah,
do
they
something
got
They
over
got
Swift
there,
too.
DeAndre Swift.
right? They
Yeah, they
got
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 Swift.
DeAndre
Swift.
Swift over
Uh,
there.
I heard they're trying to make some
Like,
corrections in that O line. So who knows? I mean,
yeah, they got
I ain't
a.
gonna count Caleb Williams out just yet. You know,
What I'm saying is, he ain't even took a snap for y'all yet.
Yeah, they could have did this
correct.
for Fields.
Right. Why they didn't do it for
Right? Like,
Justin?
come on,
That's what
like,
I'm saying. Like Shu was saying, it's something janky going on about that. I mean, did they dislike the boy or what was going on with that? Because you heard what I said. I said keep him and get some wide receivers. Now clearly they're getting wide
yeah,
receivers. You signed Keenan Allen, which was a great pickup. But why you didn't do that with Justin? You know,
Yeah.
Justin, he proved himself this year that he belongs in the NFL. He belongs as a starting quarterback, at least. You know what I'm saying? But you want to go with Caleb Williams. But I understand as a GM, you can't pass up on that type of quarterback. So I kind of understand the role of the business of the NFL right there. And I don't, I understand and I don't, because I still would have kept Fields, my opinion.
Yeah.
with this new shakeup. So, do you think who's gonna win the North?
Man, the Lions gonna win that shit again.
I still
Well,
give it.
Yeah,
I
possibly.
I
still.
say the Lions and Green
I,
Bay
I get.
neck and
I'll
neck.
give it to Green Bay next year.
Yeah,
For me,
Lions
I
and
go
Green
Green
Bay
Bay
should be
next
neck
year.
and neck next year. Uh, Vikings, who's they started quarterback over there?
I don't think they
That's
got one
still to
yet.
be
They don't
They
determined.
got
don't
Yeah,
got
one.
it's
one
Yeah.
yet.
still to be.
Yeah. Okay. Well, right now you got to give it to the Lions and Green Bay as 1-2 in the
Just like the
NFC
Vikings,
North. So
didn't they try to get Fields too?
I think they
Minnesota.
was one of the five teams. I think they was
I
one of the
think
five teams.
I know Justin Jefferson wanted them over there.
Oh, they weren't going to trade them to an in division rivalry. They definitely didn't want to do
Mm.
that. Give Justin Fields pleasure and possible beating them 2 times a year.
Right,
They
because
didn't
he
want to
try
Nah,
to
do
he,
that.
kill them
But
every he try to
yeah,
kill them every time.
yeah, he tried to
right, and he probably was
carve
going to
him up
torture
every
their
time.
ass if he had the chance to do
Yeah.
it too.
Hmm.
Right.
Yeah, no, they definitely was gonna ship him to the AFC.
I have feeling about the Mike Tyson. This is well,
Yeah,
that's
it's rigged.
WWE. That's not a box.
It's
That's
not a
not.
boxing
I don't
match.
know what.
It's
Yeah,
exhibition to put some on for the fans to collect some money. That's all it is.
to
Yeah, they
make
got
some
a
money.
bunch of
Yeah,
crazy rules. They got some crazy rules that's going on in that fight.
big
It's
ass gloves, 18-ounce glove. Like, come on. Yeah, I don't know what y'all got going on. Yeah, y'all out here
Matter,
playing.
if they let
If
if
y'all
they
go
let
by that,
Mike Tyson box, it's gonna be over first punch.
Yeah,
I
that's
told
why
you,
y'all,
they can't
You
do
know what I
that.
mean? You know what I'm
I
saying?
know,
Yeah,
They
man.
can't
The
do
way
it.
that dude practice sparring in them draws, man, that dude look like he got some left in the tank. I
man.
want to get hit by him. Shit.
Yeah, lie.
hell no.
Hell
I
no.
don't give a damn. 57, 77. I don't. I'm
What are
not
you what?
taking no shots with
58,
Tyson.
57? Shit, man. That dude
Yeah,
moving like he like 20 something, and man, and you can tell when he's sparring, he still got that power. I don't want to get hit by that big ass arm.
man, that
Man, I
trainer.
don't
I
know
know
if
he
You're
y'all
right.
seen.
crazy.
You're right.
I don't know if
His
y'all seen
body,
like a couple months
he
ago.
be
Did y'all see George Foreman hitting that heavy bag
yeah.
No,
a
I
And
didn't
couple
see
months
it.
he
ago?
older than that. He's still
No.
rocking
Oh,
that thing.
hey,
Still rocking the
nah,
bag.
hey, I don't want to get hit by George Foreman. That nigga, he can, well, he hitting refrigerators or something. That man,
Right.
Get
yeah,
the George Foreman girl. Huh?
yeah, man, he still got power. Crazy.
Yeah, but where's his division? Once again, Detroit, Green Bay, 1-2. That's who I think gonna be competing for to win the division. Uh to be
Yeah, I think
honest,
you got to go back with those two.
to be honest,
Yeah,
I think the Bears are probably gonna be last in that division. But they got a nice core over there. Don't get me wrong, Minnesota, they still got Justin Jefferson. I even hear something he's tripping about his contracts or he's gonna possibly leave next. But Minnesota still got a nice defense over there. And
Yeah,
Detroit,
Jay
Green
Jeff
Bay,
think he's slick.
Minnesota, Chicago.
Jay Jeff ain't slick. He trying to get up out of Minnesota to get over there with Burrow.
That's what I said. I hear some things going on
He
with
ain't
him,
slick. Yeah.
So he gonna
Yeah.
start probably tripping, but
Minnesota's
I give
offering
Minnesota
him dope.
third right now, even though they don't know who they starting week one quarterback is. I think they're gonna get somebody in there decent.
Yeah, and I don't know. I mean, I heard some stuff about the Chiefs. I just don't want to see that happen. I'm sorry, I don't.
Man, if that boy go over there to Kansas City, man, like I say, just hand them the goddamn Super Bowl for the next 3-4 years, because that is a goddamn cheat, like for real.
Yeah.
What's that? What's that shit we shared the other day?
yeah,
That the goddamn real NFL street. That's all you're gonna see out there.
Oh,
Motherfuckers catching the ball
yeah,
backwards between the
yeah,
legs.
yeah. Uh,
That's what you're gonna
yeah,
see. Mahomes gonna throw
yeah.
that shit up. Justin Jefferson gonna catch that shit between the legs like he about to dunk that shit backwards and shit.
yeah.
Man, that's gonna be a cheat over there if that shit happens, man. I hope not.
Right now they over there building a Madden team. They just getting all the fast wideouts. I heard they about to sign Quez Watkins. They got
Right.
Oh,
so they
nothing but
got
speed. Nothing but speed right
Mm-hmm.
there.
Yeah,
They just got
Quiz,
Hollywood
Yeah,
over there.
Hollywood, and they still got Hardman. So uh, guess they going for
Now, I was gonna
the
ask y'all, fellas,
Dolphins
y'all
route.
think Giannis is being overlooked as being an MVP candidate this year? His numbers is better than his back to back years for MVP. Is he quietly being underrated, having an underrated season?
Oh
He
yeah, I
ain't
mean
getting talked about as for
this just
MVP or nothing,
happens.
like at all.
Yeah, this is what happens when your numbers they gonna take your numbers for granted. Once you just keep doing it over and over and over, like this is considered normal for him. So they don't, it's just like whatever. But it's not normal,
Yeah,
you know.
right.
But and just like Joker's numbers, they like the way they play. They dominate the game so much. Like their numbers are always gonna be like that.
It's gonna be
They're
the
gonna be
same. It's just a normal routine for them.
yeah. It's
You
like
know what I'm saying?
yeah,
they're always gonna have those high numbers. So legitimately, Greek should win the MVP every year if they're going off. What they go off. It should be Greek or Joker winning the MVP for the next, I don't know, 10, 5, 10 years if that's what they're gonna if that's what they're going off the numbers and everything because they have the numbers. Their numbers are gonna look just like that.
Yeah, especially Giannis. He gonna do this for the next
Yeah,
5 to 10 years, like you just said clearly. So what it is, he's probably not getting enough credit because the team be tripping sometimes. They're on and off. But
Oh yeah, look at the voters. They just like I said. Eventually, they just won't give you the trophy just because they get tired of giving it to you.
right.
They don't want
But
to
if
give you
they're
the
going
trophy no
off of
more.
individual stats, yeah, it should go to
Right.
Giannis, Jokic,
Right.
them type of players. If they're going off of individual stats, but
Yeah.
the team uh winning and balance and how they look, that's gonna play a role for sure. And who's gonna get the MVP?
Hmm.
So I don't know. Shea might have a shot to win it this year.
I mean, I think he should win.
they'll probably give it to him. Yeah, I wouldn't have a problem with that.
Yeah, he got a realistic shot to win it for damn sure. Under
I don't think many people had them number one in the West.
right. That's what I'm saying. They're in a dogfight to stay number one,
Right.
1, 2. Uh Shea gets the players involved. He's doing his thing on the court. Yeah, he has a great shot to win it this year. So be interested who gets this MVP in May. Yeah. But like I said, it's coming down in his West standings, man. Did y'all see Steph Curry call D'Angelo Russell a bitch?
Yeah, that kind of surprised me about Steph.
I never
I
heard
never,
Steph talk like that. I was like, ooh, he got it in
nah,
him.
nah,
I was
me
like,
either.
damn, get
Yeah,
your
I
bitch
didn't even.
ass on the court.
When they get in the playoffs,
Uh,
I've seen them talk. I've seen them.
I never
Yeah,
I
I've
actually
never
seen
seen
them
seen
him.
when
I
in
Steph
the
never seen him
playoffs.
curse.
I've seen them to
talk
say
like
I
that.
never
that.
seen him.
Period.
He'll talk to LeBron.
I
Right.
never seen him curse.
I'm not seeing him. I'm not calling him a weak or nothing,
He's
but I
trying
was
to
actually
show.
shocked from seeing that.
Mm.
I'm like, damn, get your bitch ass on the court. I like it still. I like
That
it.
was crazy. Yeah.
Yeah,
That was a little bit of that Draymond rubbing off on him right there.
Right. That was a good
But
game though. I mean,
Dray,
AD with
Draymond,
that fucked up
Draymond,
ass eye though.
it's going to be a top 20.
is he a what?
Yeah, the
He said
question
it's gonna be.
is with Draymond, he said Wemby's a top 20 player right now, and he can win
No,
the MVP in the next 2 to 3 years.
nah, I
I
put no
agree
light
with
on it.
that. If he stays at the same pace and his numbers get a little bit better, what is he average? 20 points? I think he probably needs to average probably about another 5 points and points to solidify that
No,
try to get MVP
the
votings in the next
MVP
couple of
part,
years.
it won't be because of his
I just think,
numbers. The team they got to have more wins. They got to win more games as a
I,
team for
I
him
think
to,
it's that,
That's
but
what I was just
consider.
saying though. These voters and these people in that panel, they look at the team performance and how they do. That's how they based off the MVP. Because think about it, if Jokic and Giannis were on a bad team, you think they still have be number
Oh
one,
no,
number two in the votings?
absolutely not.
See,
nah,
that's what I'm saying. So
him, like he got to get more efficient. Like he has those numbers, but it's not efficient at all. Like Wimby, I said he got to get better. He got to get a lot better. But he's
yeah.
good. But he just got to get better.
Oh yeah, Wimby out there doing his thing for sure. So
Yeah,
I definitely like him in the future. Possible
I
being
like
face
him.
of the
I
NBA.
like his
I
game.
mean, his game nice, man, to be that goddamn long and lanky. He
Hmm.
doing his thing
I
for
like his
sure. It
Yeah,
game.
just
I
he
just
on them
think
stinky ass Spurs, man. Them Spurs is
yeah
trash.
they got to address the roster because those guys, like I said, the dudes on this team that think they're better than him. Like, come on, dude, give him the ball. Like, what are y'all doing? What are
What I
y'all
think they
doing?
should start with, I think Pop just need to go ahead and give it up, man, and just and get a team into somebody else in a better good hands. Because Pop, I know he's getting up there in age, and you know, I don't see Pop being there the next, probably in my opinion, the next 3 years, really. So let Pop figure out what he's gonna do and readjust that roster and see what the Spurs can do from there.
Yeah. Sometimes you just need a new voice in there, man. Pop, you been there forever.
It's like you've been there. It seems like 30
I mean,
years.
Yeah, for real.
let's be
He's been
honest.
there for a minute.
Last since they won
I
that
think since
last chip,
'97, wasn't it?
Spurs been trash. Since they won that last chip, they've been trash. When was that? When they won in 14?
14. No, they
Hmm.
was good in they
Yeah.
was good in 16 or 17 that year. They took the Warriors.
Oh, with
If it was
Kawhi,
if it wasn't for
with Ka-
Kawhi Leonard getting hurt, they would have probably the Warriors probably would have lost that series
hmm
too. Yeah, so
hmm
that was like I think that was like 16, 17, 18.
But it's been a while. I know
Yeah, it's been a
it's
minute.
been a while since they've
Oh yeah, it's
been,
been a minute. The motherfuckers been stinky.
and that's
Like
crazy in it.
like
And that's crazy
horrible,
in
horrible.
itself, right? Right.
Yeah. They need to figure out what they're gonna do. But like I said, I think it started with Pop. See
So,
what he gonna do.
y'all really y'all signed the astronaut today.
Astronaut.
What's up? What name again? I want to Josh, the astronaut
Oh,
that
yeah,
went on
yeah, yeah.
Minnesota. He
The
was on the
QB
Cardinals.
Dobbs.
Oh,
Dobbs, yeah. Josh
Yeah,
Dobbs, yeah.
yeah,
Josh
yeah,
Dobbs.
yeah. That boy,
Yeah.
a rocket scientist for sure.
Who?
Yeah.
Dobbs.
Dobbs.
Oh, Josh
You know the
Dobbs.
dude look
Oh,
like
okay.
Villanueva.
Villanueva, brother. Yeah.
Right. I know you talking about now.
Yeah. I see that. I see that. Yeah, we sure did.
Yeah. I said,
We
oh,
go.
okay. Uh,
These niggas is loading up on
so do Brock
QEs,
got to
ain't they?
play? Wait, do Brock got to play one more year? Do Brock got to play one more year to get that bag, or is they gonna he
Yeah.
got he getting money this
Yeah.
year?
One more year.
Or he got to wait?
One more year. Yeah.
Ah,
You know they gonna make him. You know they gonna make him wait.
But if they wanted to restructure the contract, they could do that shit now if they really wanted to.
Yeah. If they wanted to. Yeah. You know how it
I think
go.
they should just go and do
He
it now.
didn't
I
win
mean,
the
what the
big
hell are you waiting
game.
on? Clearly,
If
he's your
if he
future
would have won,
quarterback,
if he
so
would
I
have
don't know
won
what
the
the hell they
big
waiting on to
game,
sign
they'd
him.
have probably did it already. But
But
the
he
fact
he
that
no,
proved
he
but
that he could
lost,
win big
he
games and he
can't.
belongs there.
yeah,
But you know
yeah,
how these
Yeah,
NFL
but he been
franchises,
hurt though,
after the
and
end of
then
the day, it's a business. They don't want to
yeah,
spend that money.
yeah,
and
yeah.
then like I said, so they like, look, we got these picks coming up. We didn't pay for you that much. It's a low risk, high reward type of situation.
And right now the
Say he
market
end up
for him
look
it's on
hurting.
fire.
Just be careful out there this season.
Yeah, be
Yeah, just
careful
be
next
careful
season
out there this
because
season. Make it through
this year
so you can get.
this year
Yeah,
price ain't gonna be next year
they're
price.
gonna try to play you.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Because right
Right.
now you just came off of taking the team to the bowl. You know what I'm saying? So they would have to pay you right now. Next
Yeah.
year, let's say if you stink it up next year, now we don't have to give you as much as we would have had to
Right.
give you last year.
That's what I was saying.
You know what
So
I
otherwise, you
mean?
think there's going to be a
That's what I
audition a
was
year
saying.
coming up for
Be
Purdy?
careful out there. Uh,
Pos. I wouldn't say auditioning is he just gonna be
they got to open
under
up
a
the offense
microscope
more. They got to open it up more.
and they gonna break down everything he do.
No,
I mean, if I'm a GM, I think I'll just go and sign him right now. But
y'all got to let
I
him.
Just go
understand
ahead and get him
You got to
get it out the
if you
way.
want to
give him
wait,
Make him comfortable.
because he got wheels.
yeah.
Yeah,
If you want to wait and see what
make him
happens,
comfortable.
see if he
Sign
can
him right now.
continue the
Make
same
him
thing,
comfortable.
hey,
Yeah, and let's see what type of QB you getting out now that he's comfortable and that he knows he ain't going nowhere.
yeah.
And speaking who ain't going nowhere, what happened to Dallas? They have done nothing. What did they do?
Mhm.
There ain't nothing to do.
They
That
doing
team
they
is
doing the
No, they
Tony
had the
the Tony
chance,
Romo.
but they ain't did
They giving
nobody.
Dak the Tony Romo
man.
treatment.
You know
They
one
gonna
thing
He
blame
ain't
about
gonna
every.
get.
Dallas.
Yeah,
They
we
gonna
gonna
He
blame
ain't
blame
gonna get
everything on Dak.
nobody.
win us the ball.
They
Dallas,
gonna blame.
Yeah,
They
we
gonna
gonna
blame
put you out
everything
here
on
with
Dak
shit.
when the
Win
thing
us
go
the
wrong.
ball. Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
and they
You
gonna
know what?
blame him for
Dallas, they got
everything
a
and
strong,
ship him up
strong
out there.
fan base, man. I don't know why Dallas fan base each year think they're gonna win the Super Bowl. They fan base really think they're gonna win the Super Bowl. I'm like, bro, like y'all been doing this shit for 30 years now. Y'all ain't won the Super Bowl. Like y'all really dreaming. Like each year, y'all think y'all's the best team coming in. Oh, we got it this year. Man, y'all this shit show. Y'all gonna sit y'all ass down, man. I got Michael Irving over there. The man, it's bad over there, man.
remember
Like I
last year it
say,
was
Yeah,
hot. Everybody
they
man,
ass
trying
got
to
to
get
go.
they trying to get Stephon Diggs over there, but I don't know. If, I don't know if Buffalo willing to give him up.
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't. I'll keep Stephon. I'd be dumb on Buffalo part to trade him to Dallas. What they gonna trade him to Dallas for? Because his brother play over there?
Nah, that's just he trying to get he trying to force his way out of Buffalo.
But shit, he'd go
But
to
look,
Dallas and then
you
he'd be
getting
in a
closer.
dogfight trying
You
to be the
getting
number one
closer to
receiver
the
with CD
ball.
Lamb.
With CD
Even though
Lamb,
y'all
yeah.
can't beat Pat,
Right.
y'all
So
getting closer
that
to
won't
the
make any
bowl
sense
than the
over there.
Cowboys would be. Yeah, you was getting closer to the bowl with the Bills than the Cowboys because
Yeah,
y'all just
yeah,
couldn't
that's
get
true.
Yeah.
past Pat. So I don't know what you're complaining about.
Yeah. Cowboys is one and done. They get to the first game of the playoff and they get their ass shipped out real quick.
You get all the
So do the
targets,
Buffalo Bills. Buffalo Bills are there too. But Cowboys
but
been
that's what
doing
I'm
this,
saying.
since they won the Super Bowl, their last Super Bowl. They's a shit show.
Buffalo just started blowing it like 2, 3,
Right.
4 years. I'm the cow. You like you said, this has been 30 straight.
But
You know what I'm saying?
Buffalo, they got a bad history too. Y'all went to 4 straight Super Bowls
Well,
and not coming out with
Yeah.
one of them. Like, god
but look,
damn.
but okay, but they
So
got the four
their
bowls
history
though. They
ain't too
got
good
Super
either.
Bowl.
At least Dallas won some Super Bowls, but Bills, yeah, y'all are pretty on the bad side too, as far as winning the big games too.
Yeah, they got a couple of those from the Bills, the Cowboys. You know, but hey, what you did get to four bowls though. You know, they not even getting to the
Yeah.
bowl. You can't get past Death Star. Damn Pat. You can't, man.
Can't nobody get past that bastard right now. Piss me off.
Yeah.
Man. And then, like
But
you said, shoes, what you think what is Kansas City doing? They trying to go right back to the bowl, ain't they? Yeah, they ain't
yeah,
playing. And you see,
they getting all these little
they
fast
trying to get
guys.
the
So as
yeah,
long as they got Kelsey and Pat, they'll be all right.
Yeah. I'm trying to really think what teams could really get them some trouble next year. We always say these teams could give them trouble, but they always prove us wrong and get the W in the big games.
I said it seems like it give them trouble, but it's just if they gonna play like they play, just if they play like their normal game, they'll be all right. But once you get in the game, you don't play your normal game and you end up losing. So
Yeah.
I say it's a few teams that match up well with them, but I said it just be different when the game start
okay.
and that ball kick.
And I gotta ask you this, shoes. We knew this was gonna happen. It was too grind. Thriller, why does every damn time somebody come over here
And they stink it up.
they can't do a
I don't know, bro.
goddamn
I
thing?
don't know what it is, bro. I have no
Man,
idea. I don't get it. I gave up on trying to figure out.
I told you, man. I think
I
there's a
was
lot of pressure
excited
wearing
for
that
this
purple and
shit.
gold, man, because it seemed like everybody who come to the Lakers now or get traded, and then that previous team they were on, they were like the one of the best players on the team. Then you come to the Lake Show, and all of a sudden you don't know how to play basketball again. That's strange. That's been happening the last couple of seasons over there in the Lakers. But because Spencer Dinwiddie over there in Brooklyn, shit, he was that man. He was, one of the go getters. Him and
Yeah, he was pretty good.
Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, yeah. Brooklyn didn't want to give him up at one point in time.
But I
Mm-hmm.
don't know. But getting traded to the Lakers, he already knew he was going to be a role player over there, so he expected not to get as many shots as he did in Brooklyn. His role is simply to come off the bench and try to spark the second unit. So, of course, the scoring spark can be different, but it seems like he's not doing too much over there so far. So I understand where you're coming from, what you're trying to
Yeah,
say.
yeah. My thing is when he gets in the game, he don't even look at the rim. He on some Ben Simmons
Yeah,
shit. He don't
yeah.
even look to score. He's just out there. I don't know.
Uh,
So
It's
he's
like
a
it's
so he's a
it's been
pass he's a pass
it's been
first shoot
happening
later
for
player
years.
now.
It's been
Yeah,
happening for
and
he's
that's what I'm
out.
years, man.
saying.
I don't know what's going on.
But
He
but
is
like I
not
say,
looking to score.
that
They
like
brought you here to get buckets. He talking about,
that
I'm
day
coming
that
here try to
day
play
that
some
day he was
defense.
sitting with Rob
No.
Pelinka at that Laker game.
Hmm.
When he was sitting with Rob Pelinka, then he probably was discussing his role, and he probably knew what he had to do and what his role gonna be on that team. But I thought they got him go over there for some straight offense for some buckets. But clearly it's a different look, and I don't get it because I thought he was gonna be like a second spark off that unit, and it's not happening. So he definitely looks like a different, completely player. He doesn't look like
Oh
Spencer over
yeah.
there in Brooklyn
Oh
for sure. He definitely don't look
yeah.
like
Because
Spencer over
And
there
they
in
grown
Dallas.
up.
You see how he's balling over there in Dallas?
yeah, no, he's a scoring guard. That's what I'm saying. He's not a passing guard. He's a scoring guard. So that's why it's weird because it ain't his game how he playing. Like he just going. He's sitting in the corner and he's
He
like,
out there playing like Cam Reddish, not trying to leave, like you said, not even looking at the rim. Like, what is
Yeah.
going on?
What's weird is that thick ass gold tee. Now that's weird.
yeah, he got the, he got
Yeah,
the, got the, he got that Floyd Mayweather
yeah,
special.
yeah.
Yeah, he got that. Yeah, they say he looked like one of the winning time players on the
Yeah.
show.
Yeah,
Oh man,
yeah, line this motherfucker up. Put this Walmart cup around my shit and just line it up.
that shit thick as hell. You might as well just get a whole beard.
That shit's sick. Yeah.
That is a strong ass
So,
goatee.
Somebody
that
say if I
shit
cut
went
my shit
down.
off, I should do it like that. Hell no, that should be sick.
Now that shit, that should be biker.
Right? Just
That's
imagine me
what I
coming
said,
around with
boy.
it.
That should be Hollywood Hogan looking at.
Hell
Right?
yeah.
That should be sick.
Hell yeah.
Oh
That should be
brother,
Hollywood.
hell no, man.
Don't do that shit, please. Whoa,
Nah.
wait. Oh, man.
I'm gonna
Oh.
have to start throwing up the wolf bag when I see your ass. Wolf
Hell
Boy, hell
no,
bag.
yeah. Boy,
definitely not doing
nice.
that.
Hell yeah,
That
have to
should
pull
be
out the
sick.
Harley. Leather ass vest. Hell yeah.
Uh-huh.
Right?
But yeah, man, that's crazy, man. I'm like, come on, Spence. Look, you got a few games. You got to start trying to clock in, doggone. You just out here running around getting cardio, bro. We don't need that. We could have had
What
Hood
happened
Shafino out here just
what
running
happened
around.
with what happened with Torian Prince game? He was balling for a second. All of a sudden, he just disappeared.
They took his
Again,
confidence
once
like they
they
did D-Lo.
once
Just
they
took him
get
out.
to the once they
No, he
get with either Bron or the Lakers, they start stinking it up.
Yeah, he was playing all right. He hits timely shots, but he's not playing as good as he was playing early on in the season. But he can still hit a
and
shot.
and Austin Reeves has regressed. Ah, damn it. Yeah. He's looking like first year Austin out there. I'm like, what is going on?
Also, he shows signs. Sometimes I think he just be trying to do too much now. I think like sometimes
Yeah,
I
they
see
he
him just like pressing.
Right. I just seen Austin take
because
some
they gave
wild
him
shots sometime he shouldn't took.
because they
But,
Yeah,
you
gave him the
know,
I
money.
think he be pressing.
he's a shooter,
Yeah,
so, you know, that's
and
his
then
They
job
gave
to
him the
sometimes
shoot the
I see
money. He's
him
ball.
like,
do some stuff, and I'll be like,
I,
mm. I see him do some stuff, and I'm just like, Austin, man, Austin can play. It's just I don't know.
He good a little wild sometimes.
Yeah, he do.
yeah, I thought he would take a
Yeah.
yeah, I thought he would take a bigger leap than he did, than what he was doing last year. But I don't know.
Honestly, you probably won't see Austin like take a leap until LeBron leaves. Probably won't see
Mm,
it honestly
probably.
because he got to have the ball. He got to have the ball.
Yeah, he got to have the ball. I mean, he gets his shots he want to, but he ain't taking too many shots like that because you got AD and Brown out there. So he got to share the ball a
Hmm.
little bit. He just can't go crazy out there just shooting the ball.
Yeah, and you still got another scoring guard out there in D'Lo, so he
But you know
really
one
don't have too
thing,
many.
when he's on the court with Braun, Braun be telling him shoot the ball. He be telling all the players
Yeah,
shoot. So
yeah,
I
yeah,
see him all the time out there shooting the ball. He get frustrated when somebody pass up a wide open three.
yeah. I said it's just hard once you got
Yeah, because you're making it
if
easy
D'Lo
on you making it easy on the defense like that.
Yeah.
if D'Lo was a pass first guard, then I could see that he would get more shots. But D'Lo is a scoring guard, and he gonna get him up. So it's kind of hard with them two in the same backcourt. Mm, mm. That's why when Austin gets ready to score, they just put him in a high pick and roll and you just create off that. Because D'Lo, if we get D'Lo in a high pick and roll, you're not getting the ball, Austin. He's not kicking it to you on no wing. He's gonna shoot the ball. Or he gonna pass. He gonna pass it to AD. That's it. That's his only option.
Yeah.
Yeah. If AD play tonight, y'all see y'all watch what I tell you. D'Lo, if they're in a high pick and roll at the top, D'Lo is shooting the ball or he's passing the ball to AD. That's it.
But they got tonight. The Hawks, they should take care of the Hawks,
Say
but
about
you
Stephon
know how this
Marbury
shit
points.
go.
I would have to agree.
Mm.
Y'all think Stephon Marbury is a Hall of Famer?
I mean, if
I
you go off
mean,
his overall basketball career from Georgia Tech, from Minnesota the early days, from Phoenix to New York, and if they want to play a role in that Chinese career, I mean, I guess you got to put him in because that Chinese career, man, he had it going on over there. Uh, he made a couple
he
All
got a
Star
Oh, he's
statue. He
appearances in
got
the
a
definitely
NBA.
statue
he's
over there.
definitely he's definitely in the Hall of Fame. Like, yeah. Like,
Yeah, he got a statue over there.
But when you make the Naismith Basketball Hall of Fame, it's your overall career. So
Hmm.
you know,
yeah.
I'm
They
saying, yeah. I mean,
because think
When you
about it. Do
first
you really
coached
think
them growing
Avery
in,
Sabonis
to
was an
what
All
Jamal
Star from
just
the
said,
NBA?
you're the most talented guy I've ever played with. What would you say about Stephon
oh no, not from the
Marbury
NBA. You
going?
talking
So
about
that's
you talking about if
I
you
would
just
have to
nah.
agree in terms of
Yeah, that's what I'm
putting
saying. It's
those
your
Yeah.
two,
overall career.
Marbury,
Yeah, no,
Crawford,
I know.
and
Yeah,
then you had
no, I wouldn't
Nate,
say just off his NBA
Channing
career.
Frye,
No.
David Lee, Eddie Curry, Zach Randolph. I mean, those guys were all young, and I wish we all could have stayed together, and we would have had a chance to grow. But let me say this about Stephon Marbury, right? As a Hall of Famer, and I'm speaking as a Hall of Famer, Stephon Marbury should be in the Hall of Fame. Now, here's why. Of course, his numbers, in terms of what he's done in the NBA. He's impacted basketball in the United States of America, as Jamal Crawford said, culturally.
Mhm.
But then he goes over to China and he's
Yeah,
impacted basketball in China. Now, if Yao Ming,
exactly.
y'all hear me closely, if Yao Ming is in the Basketball Hall of Fame for his impact on
Mm-hmm.
basketball in China, in the US,
Mm.
the only other person who has impacted basketball in China and US to that significance is Stephon Marbury. So Stephon Marbury should be in the Hall of Fame. I've been calling for it for a long time, and I'm calling for it again tonight. Put Steph.
I agree with
Mm,
you, Isaiah
I think it
Thomas.
should
I
be.
agree 100% with that.
Mm-hmm.
His impact over here in the United States and China, you know, especially the culture over here, shit, he should be definitely deserve to be in the Hall of Fame, you know.
I think so.
I like Stephon Marbury, you know.
Yeah, yeah,
I wish he could have actually
impact
stayed
for
in the
sure,
NBA a little bit
most
more,
definitely.
but you know, China was over there giving him a what?
Whatever, politics. Nah, it was, he had issues. It wasn't that he didn't want to be in the NBA. It was not letting him play no more. But yeah,
yeah.
I don't know. But if you get kicked out of the league,
Did they
that's
kick him out
basically
the
what happened.
league for smoking
That might
weed?
be why he not.
No, I don't think it was for that. It was some stuff that went on. It was some weird
You
stuff.
know
I
that.
don't know.
Yeah, that New York situation was wild. Even with Isaiah Thomas, I'm surprised he even bringing that up because it was all
Yeah.
type of stuff. Being allegations and insinuations going on when he was in under the helm of that New York Knicks team. So I don't know. That might not have been
Mm-hmm.
a good point that you brought that situation up. See, because shit was foul over there.
Hmm. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, it was some shit was not smooth over there in New York when he was in there. You know, yeah, he say what he want. Oh, I wish we could have. Nah, y'all remember, y'all old as us. Y'all remember that it was shit going on that Knicks team.
New York is a wild place to be at, man. They laws over there so strict, man. Especially a
What?
gun charge over there. You get a gun charge over there, you might as well get ready to wrap it up and go to the pen.
It's- yeah, um, that's one place you don't want to. That's one
Ask
place you don't
Plexico
want to play.
Burrs.
Play
Ask
with no
him.
gun at all.
Mm-mm.
Old Plexico will tell you about it.
Ready for March Madness?
Well, yeah, man.
Uh I got even though they
Well,
lost in the championship game, I still got Houston to win it.
Yeah, that's my pick. I got
I'll go
Houston.
with Houston, UConn, and I'm gonna go with a sleeper. I'm gonna go with a sleeper in there. I'm gonna go with damn. I just seen this damn team. You gotta excuse me for a second. Who was that?
I gotta look at the
I said
brackets to
Houston.
see who on what
I
side.
said Houston, UConn. Those are my two favorites to win it, and I had a sleeper in there.
Hmm. You got like Tennessee or something.
No, it wasn't Tennessee. Oh, Florida
Arizona.
Atlantic. Florida Atlantic.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, Florida Atlantic. That's who it was.
Yeah, so I gotta just take my time and look at the bracket to see who's on what side and all
Right.
that.
Who match up with this and everything. I
Hmm.
seen the Rebels. They accepted a NIT invitation to play Princeton first game.
Yeah, they should.
They should. They deserve it. They was balling,
What you
man. They
think
was
about
they was going
teams
out of control the
declining the
last 12
NIT?
games. Who?
I mean, I feel like that's kind of like
What
being
you
a
think
poor
about teams
sport.
turning down the NIT?
Yeah, I seen that. St. John's, Oklahoma, Memphis. You know,
I said
me
I
like you
don't
just
I
say.
don't
That's
like
that's a
it.
poor sportsmanship because you got to think if you're a senior or y'all fight it out all year just for your team not to accept the NIT
Right.
invitation because you didn't make the tournament. I think it's some bull BS.
Yeah, so now what if you have seniors on that team and they're not going to play basketball anymore,
All right.
and you just take it away
Yeah.
from them just because you got ego
Because
or
let's be
whatever.
honest,
You
that's
feel
a
like
high
y'all better.
probability if there's seniors out there playing. They're probably,
Yeah, like I don't know. I'm not with
you
the
know,
declining.
'cause if you're a senior, yeah, you're probably not going to
Right.
the league.
Any
Let's just be honest.
postseason action. What's that? The CBI. I ain't declining no
Yeah, that's
postseason
crazy.
shit. If they gonna give us an invitation, I'm gonna take it.
Might as well go play.
I
That's what you
mean,
play for.
you play to get in the postseason. I know the big overall picture. You want to make the NCAA tournament, but hey, you got to straighten the schedule. You got to do better in the conference, and you got to win games to make the NCAA tournament. It's just how it is.
That's how it is.
I mean, you got 64 spots to get in. Like, come on. I mean, it's on
That's
you at
right.
some point. You didn't get it
Shit, they got
done.
more than that. I
Hey,
think what is it, 68 now?
right.
So
Yeah,
You didn't get
yeah.
it done.
Actually, yeah,
yeah, it's 68 spots now. So
Well, you
and
were
they're probably going
68.
to
Yeah.
expand in the
Yeah,
near
68.
future.
What's so
yeah.
So, but declining a postseason bid, a NIT, because like I heard St. John's, they was like, oh, we're just gonna try to get better for next year. We want to complete for the big picture. I mean, it's a start. Shit,
Right. That
Memphis
could
they
give that could
declined.
give that could give
right?
players confidence going into the next season.
Doing right, Memphis they declined. They probably declined because they probably about to get rid of Penny. Shit,
Yeah.
but
And before we go, fellas, 11 years ago today,
Jason Terry, good defense. Wade from behind takes it away. Chalmers, Cole, James! Whoa!
Woo!
so
Now it
disrespectful.
looked like he jumped out of the mezzanine.
What made that made that
And
even
took a good
better is because
spot
like
as they lay it up
the
there.
Heat was actually getting
Watch
blew
this.
out in this game. I remember the Heat was getting blew out in that game, and they came back.
That's sending it down with some power.
Yeah.
LeBron got his
They-
revenge
See, this
in
ain't right.
2013. We gotta show both. You gotta show
Oh, well, you could have showed that one first. You didn't show
Yeah,
me
you left
beating
the other
him.
way. Right. We're
eh,
both
I would
chronological.
never be able to get him back. I mean, and then the worst thing about this is every time I go, I'm in arenas or I'm at the grocery
Right.
store, little kids coming up to me, hey, aren't you Jason Terry? Yeah, that's me.
That's me.
Then why did LeBron dunk on me like that?
By
And
the
I'm
way,
like, come
I'm
on, man. I
sorry.
thought
yeah.
Mm. Yeah, that was nasty. Like I said, it just made it better
Oh
that they
man.
came back in that
Miss
game.
those
Braun caught that alley oop so
I
damn
miss
high
those Heat and
too.
Celtic battles.
That
Man,
was crazy.
Yeah.
that was the scary LeBron too. That LeBron, I think,
Man,
it
them
was
battles.
way better than the LeBron now.
Yeah. That 13,
That's
look,
scary.
they
That's scary
played him on the
LeBron right
perfect
there.
season. We was second on defensive player. Yeah, that 13 season,
Mm-mm.
yeah, won the MVP, All-Star MVP, Finals MVP, was just second in defensive player of the year. Yeah, he would have had a clean sweep. He would have had that 88 Jordan year.
Yeah, that's
That
because
would have been crazy.
that's because they magically gave it
Mark,
to Marc Gasol.
make a defensive team. How that makes sense. Yeah.
Never
Yeah.
happened before.
That's crazy.
But hey,
But yeah, that was a crazy. Yeah, them used to be some games, man. Even in the regular season, them was like playoff games when they was
Yep.
battling it. Yeah, them. But all right, everybody, appreciate y'all rocking with us. That's it for tonight. We had the whole camp in here. You know, it's your boy Champ Grind, Almighty Shoes, and Thriller. We are the nation of conversation. Remember when you see that B, you know it's we. We out.